Alright guys, we are back with our Dallas Stars GM mode and we're getting ready to start round one of the year four playoffs against the Chicago Blackhawks. So he's ended off the year 42, 47, 22, and 13 uh, on a bit of a really bad like 9 or 8 game losing streak that we went on, which was kind of really horrendous, and we lost a couple of games going into the playoffs. We lost our last two going into the playoffs, so not on a good note going into the playoffs. But the Blackhawks, not the best regular season, 38, 37, and 7. Looks like they barely just squeaked into the playoffs with how many points is that? That's like 6. What was that, 6? And then, 16. So 76, like 83. They made it into the playoffs in the Western Conference with 83 points. So the West was not that very competitive this year. So Chicago just barely squeaked in there. And it looks like we have them for the first period. The first game of for the first opponent for round one. I can't even talk right now. So let's check out the Blackhawks lineup, see what they're looking like. So first line: Patrick Sharp, Jonathan Toews, and Brendan Saad. So you got Sharp and Toews there. So I mean that's good. That's more than you need, especially that Toews is a 96 freaking overall. Kind of lacking there in the right wing spot now that Patrick Kane is gone and moved on to our team. So I think Jamie Benn might be a better fit up there for Brendan Saad, but looks like they want to spread Benn around a little bit. That's why they have him down there in the second line with Andrew Shaw and Ryan Hartman. So I know Hartman's their draft pick, so it looks like that the draft pick that they had 30th overall from uh, this year in real lifetime. So he's actually turned out pretty good for them. So 81 overall, two-way forward. Shaw, not so much. I don't think Shaw's definitely not a second liner. No way. Um, Benn, yeah, I guess Benn's a good second liner. He's more like our David Backes. So it's not the best second line. I mean, you got Benn there, who's a really good good center, but that's pretty much it. Third line: Morin, Pierre, and Jimmy Hayes. So that's a pretty good third line. Sniper, playmaker, power forward. 80, 81, 79. So you got some good players down there who could play some defense. And then the fourth line: Brian Bickle, Marcus Kruger, and Daniel Paille. So that's a pretty good fourth line. Power forward and two-way forwards. So a couple of guys down there with some really good defensive categories. So pretty much I don't see anything really scary about this team other than Sharp, Toews, and Benn. They got a good third and the fourth line, but their top six is not the greatest. Sharp, Toews, and Benn are pretty much it. I mean, it doesn't really compare to our top six with Huberdeau, Sagan, Kane, Hagelin, Backes, and Tarasenko. And then you got Nick Ritchie down there in the third line, who's even the wild card because he can put in a goal every now and then as well. So their offense really isn't all that amazing. Defense, on the other hand, yep, Duncan Keith and Brent Seabrook for their top two. So that's pretty. Those are top two defensemen, I'm assuming. Nicholas Hjalmarsson and Olsen, and then Klendeling and Rosenthal. So they got three really good defensemen: Keith, Seabrook, and Hjalmarsson. They're missing Letty because we have him. Olsen is not that bad. Defensive defenseman is probably a good defensive category. Rosenthal, two-way, 81, and then Klendeling, 78. So three defensive defensemen. Keith can probably put the puck in every now and then. And probably Corey Crawford in net. Yep, with Thomas Greiss as the backup. So yeah, so you guys were, I asked you guys which goaltender you think we should start for game one of this series. There was a lot of support for both of these guys in the comments section, but I think I'm going to go and put Kari Lehtinen in the net. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, I think I am going to put Kari Lehtinen in the net just because he is the better goaltender, but I will not hesitate to throw Oscar Nanskin if Kari Lehtinen has a bad game or not. Maybe one or two bad games, and they have to be his fault, not like a 2-0 loss or anything like that. It has to be strictly his fault, like giving up 4 or 5 goals in like two games in a row for me to switch him out. But other than that, we're gonna run with him through this playoff. He is our better goaltender, so let's see what he can get it done. I mean, we're trying to do. It would be nice for another Stanley Cup run, but then again, I will not be I will not be upset if we do not make it all the way. But I would like to get past this first round because Chicago seems like a team that we should beat. We have a better record than them. We have a much better team than they do. Maybe not defensively, but we do have a better offense than they do. So let's see if we can get it done. Game one against the Blackhawks, round one of the year four playoffs in the American Airlines Center. I finally remembered where the Dallas Stars play just because The Flyers played them recently, so I remember the name of the stadium. Anyway, let's get into it. Round one against these Blackhawks. So here we go. Get off to a right start. We have home ice advantage. So let's go. First period. All right, there we go. That's a great way to start out the game. 3-1 lead. Cody Eakin, Tyler Seguin, and Jonathan Huberdeau get 3 on Corey Crawford. Taves gets 1 on Lettinen to make it 3-1, but we got a 3-1 lead after 1. So 13 shots for 11 and 13 shots to 11, beating them in shots. So good first period, boys. Keep it up. Second period. All right, 4-1. There you go. One more. They took Crawford out. Thomas Greiss is in the net now. It's a 4-1 lead for the Dallas Stars over the Blackhawks. Should be no problem for Kari Lettinen, hopefully. Power play for us. There you go. 10 to go. Yep, Kari Lettinen's got this. Yep, good game, boys. Good game. Kari Lettinen shuts down the door and only lets up that first period goal, and the Dallas Stars walk away with a 4-1 win in Game 1 over the Blackhawks, outshooting them 29-27. Eakin from Ritchie and Ferguson, Seguin from Kane and Bobick, Huberdeau from Kane and Seguin, and then Huberdeau from Kane and Peverley. So it looks like Patrick Kane had a 3-point night. That's good. Huberdeau had 2 goals. Seguin with 2 points. So good first game for the Dallas Stars. It's a nice way to show your home ice fans. There we go. So just carry that over to this game. We should have no problem with this series. I mean, Chicago is probably a team that could possibly light up the scoreboard if Sharp, Taves, and Benn are on point. But if we can just take care of them every single game, we should have no problem beating these guys. So here we go. Game number 2. First shot. Nick Ritchie gets his first career playoff goal. There you go, kids. So even before I say anything, let's continue it. Here we go. First period. All right, 1-0. So it looks like the first shot on goal from Nick Ritchie is the first goal of this game. Right from the point, too. A slap shot from the point, Nick Ritchie. Told you he's got a good shot, man. If only you could do that on the power play. Unfortunately, you couldn't, but that's fine. Do it right here in the playoffs where it counts. So there we go. They're beating us in shots 9-7, but we got the 1-goal lead. So there we go. Second period. Oh, they get 2 in the second period. Ryan Hartman on a power play and Brendan Saad get 2 in the second period. They're still out. They're completely outshooting us, 21-16. All right, come on, boys. We're down by 1 going into the third period now. Come on, back up your goaltender. Get an early one here. Power play. Couldn't capitalize on a power play. Good penalty kill. Power play again. Come on. There you go. It was a 2-1, 5-1-3. Huberdeau ties it up. Power play goal. Oh, there we go. Brendan Dillon. There we go. 3-2 lead. Oh, power play goal for Patty Kane. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Way to come back in the third period. That's what I'm talking about. Put up 3 goals in the third period. Power play goal for Jonathan Huberdeau. It was 5-3. We definitely needed to capitalize on that. Brendan Dillon with a clutch goal, slap shot from the point, and then Patrick Kane on another power play from the really weird, odd angle. Probably just really good snipe past Corey Crawford. And there we go. 3-goal third period, and the Dallas Stars win game number 2. 4-2, so Lettinen only lets up those 2 second period goals, and still Dallas Stars find a way to come back into this game and win it. So Ritchie from Gormley and Eakin, Huberdeau from Seguin, Kane, Dillon from Huberdeau, Kane from Seguin. So Huberdeau and Tyler Seguin are doing a pretty good job so far. And we take a 2-0 series lead. So there we go. Take the 2 home games. That's what I want. Now, as long as we can take at least one of these games from the Blackhawks in their wherever the hell they play, I'll know. Wherever they play, as long as we can win one of these games, I'm fine. Just make sure that we don't allow them to score as many goals and let them that stupid effing goal song play. God, I hate that song. But anyway, let's get it going here. Game 3 in Chicago. Let's see if we can continue it out. Got 4 goals for the first 2 games, so let's continue it. First period, 1-0. There we go. Blake Como, the 4th liner. All right, that's what I'm talking about. 12-7 on shots. All right, come on, guys. Let's go. Second period. All right, 2-2. They get 2, we get 1. So Andrew Shaw gets 1, and then Brendan Saad, his second of the series, gets another one. David Backes ties it up with 48 seconds still left in the second period, and we got a pretty much even game all around. Shots are even, scores even. Gonna come down to the third period. Come on, guys, have another good third period. Come on, let's go. Ryan Hartman again. Jeez, man, these rookies for the frickin' Blackhawks are putting on a show here. Power play, good penalty kill. Come on, somebody get one late here. Somebody get one late. Nope. Jesus Christ, Ryan Hartman. What is this guy's offensive stats like? He's crazy. Puts up 2 goals. He's had like 4 goals this series already. My goodness. From Shaw and Pierre, Benn and Shaw. Andrew Shaw had a good game. Shaw had like 3 points, yeah. Ryan Hartman had 3 points as well. And the Blackhawks come away with that one 4-2. All right, all right, Lettinen, that was a pretty sketchy game there. If you let up another big outing like that, I will not hesitate to take you out and throw Dansk in. I mean, 4 goals. I mean, we were in that most of the game. You let it up in the third period. I need a goaltender that can shut it down, and Dansk looks like one of those goalies that could shut it down if we do not win this game. So here we go. Game number 4 in Chicago. We're still have a 2-1 lead. Chicago looks like they're coming back. Like I said, goddamn phone. Chicago does look like a team that can put up goals in this series. So let's see if we can continue it out here. I'll wait for that phone to ring one more time. Or, nope, somebody in my house picked it up. All right, so here we go. Game 4 in Chicago. Come on, boys. We need a better outing here. Goaltender, step it up. Kari Lettinen, please play a good game here. Defense, play good. So here we go. First period. Ah, Jesus Christ. God damn it. Brandon Saad on a power play and Brian Bickle. So 2-0 lead for the Stars. We had 17 shots on net. Good God. Corey Crawford might be on his head this game. Come on, guys. Keep putting shots on net. Second period. 3-0. My goodness. 27-17 on shots. Yep, this might be a game where Corey Crawford stands on his head and Lettinen's just letting up goals. He's not really keeping us in this game. Yep, power play sharp. Yep, that's it. I think I have to do it. BOJoeKO gets one, but it might be just too late for that. Might be too late for the Dallas Stars. Yeah, it's way too late. I don't know. BOJoeKO gets his second. BOJoeKO gets... Nah, it's too late. 5 minutes ago. Nothing going to happen here. Power play? Nope. All right, so Colton BOJoeKO was the only one who apparently showed up for the Dallas Stars this game. Corey Crawford still in his head, stopping 35 shots. Only person to beat him was our defenseman. And I think that's it. I'm doing it. I am doing it, boys. I'm making that executive decision. 2 games in a row where Kari Lettinen has let up 4 goals, not keeping us in this game whatsoever, and we let up a 2-0 series lead over the Blackhawks. I'm doing it. Oscar Dansk, get in the net. It's time for you to play. First game for the Swedish goaltender. Let's go. One of our best goaltenders this season. He's going to be the starter next year no matter what, because Lettinen's getting his ass traded. So this is your time to shine, kid. This is your time to shine. Oscar Dansk, his first career playoff start. Here we go as a member of the Dallas Stars. At home, game number 5. Here we go. Let's play for your goaltender. Play for the Super Swede. Here we go. First period. Nothing. All right. 10 shots to 8. Dansk, first career playoff period, gets a shutout period. So here we go. Second period, 3-0. There we go. Jonathan Huberdeau, Nick Leddy, and Rich Peverly. We got a 3-0 lead going into the third period. That should be enough. That should be enough for for Oscar Dansk. Hopefully he doesn't crack here in the third period. Good penalty kill, boys. Good penalty kill again. Oh, power play for us. That is what I'm talking about, Dansk. That is what I'm freaking talking about. Throw the Super Swede in there. That killed us in shots, 31-21. But Oscar Dansk stops all 31 Chicago shots. And Oscar Dansk in his first career playoff game gets a shutout. Look at this. Super Swede to the rescue, maybe. Huberdeau from Kane and Daly. Leddy from Sagan and Huberdeau. Peverly from Dillon and Chasen. So Huberdeau had 2 points. Nicely done. And Oscar Dansk, that's what I'm talking about. He's the guy who gets the shutout. So, man, this guy, he's playing good. So we're going to leave him in there. Hell yeah. If he gets a shutout, no way we're taking his ass out. So let's go. Game 6 in Chicago. Let's see if we can, see if Oscar Dansk can repeat this once again. Game 6, let's see if we can end it right here. We got a 3-2 lead in the series. Don't want to go back for a Game 7. Let's see if we can end it here in Chicago. Play for Dansk, guys. He played amazing in the last game. Play it for him again. So here we go. First period. All right, 1-0. Jamie Benn on a power play. 9-8 shots are pretty even. All right, come on, guys. Come on. Back up your goaltender here. Second period. All right, 1-0 still. 16-23 on shots. All right, guys, come on. Dansk is playing good again. Come on, somebody step up for your goaltender. Power play. Ah, come on. Somebody step up. 10 minutes to go. Come on, somebody get one late. There you go, Cody Eakin. Cody Eakin in the slot. Come on. We going to overtime? Yep, we're going to overtime. All right, come on, capitalize here. Somebody get one. Somebody get one. Power play. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Power play again. Oh, my God. Come on, power play. Oh, my God. Come on. Come on. Oh, my God. Second overtime. Power play. Yes, Jonathan Huberdeau. Jonathan Huberdeau on a power play, and Oscar Dansk Look at this kid. Look at this kid go. 47 shots on net for the Chicago Blackhawks, and Oscar Dan stops 46 of 47 shots. This guy on fire. He stops 70-plus shots in 2 games, and we win the series over the Chicago Blackhawks 4-2. Huberdeau gets the power play goal in the second overtime to win it. Holy man, what a game, what a series. So Benn from Taves and Keith, but then Eakin, clutch one, Eakin from Ferguson and Nick Ritchie, and then Huberdeau from Kane and Sagan. And that's what I'm talking about. You throw Oscar Dansk in. So Kari Lehtonen had a shaky 2 games, letting up 4 goals each from 2 to 4. And then what happens? We throw Dansk in, gets a shutout of the Blackhawks, only allows 1 goal there. And Oscar Dansk shows up to play why he should be the starter, why he should be starting games in this playoff. No doubt in my mind, Oscar Dansk riding away. So there we go. We end up winning that first series over the Blackhawks 4-2, and we move on to the second round. Nicely done, boys. Nicely done. All right, looks like we got some time here before this series. Did we win that? Yes, we did. So these Dallas Stars took the first series as well, winning it 4-1. I thought I saw something about Cosmic. No, that's not our Cosmic. It's a different Cosmic. So they win that first series of 4-1, 3-1, 4-2, 2-1, and then 3-1, 1-0. All right, so Campbell's playing pretty good. Wilson has 2 goals, Roussel 3 assists, Donnell, Lowry. Yep. All right, so we still have some time here before our second round opponent. Let's see who it's going to be. And it looks like we're going to have the Nashville Predators in the second round of the playoffs. So another team that didn't really have a good regular season, 40-38-4. So that should be interesting. All right, so let's go into Stats Central. Check out the player stats for the playoffs for the NHL. I'll look at the AHL as well, maybe, just really quickly, because we ended this video pretty quickly. It should be hopefully under 20 minutes. All right, so the forwards. All right, so Jonathan Huberdeau, pretty good first series, 8 points in 6 games, 5 goals, 3 assists, so there you go. Kane not putting up any goals, but pretty good series against his former team, 7 points, 6 assists, so that's good. Tyler Seguin, 6 points in 6 games, so these 2 guys are feeding the puck to Huberdeau. Huberdeau seems to be the one putting it home, so that's nicely done. Keep it going for Jonathan Huberdeau. Ritchie, Ferguson, Eakin all have 3 points on the third line. So those are my 3 third-liners, and they each got 3 points. So there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Cody Eakin had a clutch goal in Game 6 to tie it up, so that's good. Peverley with 2. David Backes only has 1 point. Hagelin only has 1 point. Tarasenko only has 1 point. So the second line not performing up to snuff. Third line's doing a little bit better than the second line, so the second line needs to get jump-started. They were doing pretty good throughout the regular season, but now they started to slow up here in the playoffs. Como with 1, Chasen with 1, and nobody's a negative player, which is good. All right, defenseman. Colton Bobek has 3 points. Gormley, Dylan Leddy all have 2. Goligoski, Daly have 1. And then the goaltender. So Kari Lehtonen had 4 games, 2.78 goals against average, 2-2, 2-2 with a save percentage of 90.27. Not really all that great. Throw Dansk in for his 2 games, goals against average of .42, 2 wins, 1 goals against, 98.72 save percentage with 1 shutout. So Oscar Dansk performed in his first 2 games. So that's what I'm talking about. We're leaving this guy in against the Nashville Predators. So let's take a look at the playoff tree. I didn't actually do this last time. I forgot to do this. So let's take a look at the East first. So Toronto beat Detroit 4-1. Ottawa beat Tampa in 7. Boston beat Pittsburgh in 5. And Philadelphia beat Washington in 6. And in the West, whoops, he's dropped something on the floor here. Excuse me. So LA swept Calgary. Anaheim beat Phoenix in 7. We beat Chicago in 6. And Nashville swept Winnipeg. So here are the Elite 8. So we got the Anaheim Ducks battling the Los Angeles Kings, and the Dallas Stars versus the Nashville Predators. And in the East, the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Ottawa Senators, and the Philadelphia Flyers versus the Boston Bruins. So it looks like some pretty good matchups there in the East, as well as not really that unique matchups in the West. Maybe Anaheim versus LA. Dallas versus Nashville might be a good one. So, geez, Dallas versus Nashville. God freaking damn it, I just realized this. God damn it. The trade that we made with the Nashville Predators in the offseason, both defensemen, all those defensemen that we gave the Predators, and it looks like they're going to make it to the playoffs, and we're going to have to battle them. Battle them anyway. Colton Bobick versus his old team. Oh, Jesus Christ. We won't look at the AHL teams. Point percentage, it's fine. So we'll take a look at that maybe next time around, see if the AHL team makes it to the second round. But round 2 coming up next, Dallas versus Nashville Predators. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe as always. And like I said, round 2 against Nashville coming up next.